Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, and I'm super excited to be doing this video for you guys. So I hope you can enjoy. And here we go. Let's get started. Take one. Hi everybody, my name is Aji and welcome to my channel. Okay, so this is actually my first YouTube video channel episode, whatever you want to call it. So, hi. Oh, hi. Don't judge me. And I'm going to talk about how I transitioned from New York City into a place like Denver, Colorado. Okay, so this is literally a story time and a get to know me for my first channel. Since you guys are here, you guys are new, I'm new. So this is a story time and a get to know me and how I moved from New York to Colorado. Okay, you guys get the shift. Okay. The reason why I moved from New York City to Denver, Colorado, because I've been in New York City my whole life. I needed something new. I needed something different. I needed some cowboys in my life. Like, who knows? I needed something new. So I just wanted to change, and change the scenery and change the scenarios. I was 18, so I wanted to go to college out of state. I wanted to move out my mom and dad's house. But I just wanted something new, something fresh, something nice. So I decided to do that. I decided to go across the world, but really across the country and try it. Like, it's nothing like trying things new. So I did that. And let me tell you, it was crazy. That's for another episode. I'm really here to tell you how I did it and what I prepared myself for, even while I was 15, 16 years old, already knowing that I wanted to make that decision. So I'm going to go back, rewind until I was 15. So my whole childhood, I was probably a very rebellious child, okay? So you can tell by my shirt, I was pretty rebellious. Before that, I would say I was okay. Now you could give me an A+. But I was actually like a good African child. Like, I was making my mama proud, making my dad proud, getting them grades. I was getting them grades a little bit, but I was making them proud. So, but when I was 15, it all changed. I had my first boyfriend when I was 15. I did some things with him I wasn't supposed to do when I was 15. And it goes down from there. We got into this is a young age too. I would not suggest any 15-year-old to do this. I was 15. I was hanging out at a guy's house. I was going to parties when I was 15. What parties do 15-year-olds go to? Oh, okay. Don't do it. It ain't for you, okay? It ain't for you. Stay at home and watch some YouTube. Do your homework. Okay, that's what you should be doing when you're 15. So while I was doing all of this while I was 15, I really thought I was grown. I was like, you know what? I'm about to get a job. I was in a program in New York that would pay kids to do their homework. So I was in that, and it was free to join. Like, it's free for parents to sign up. They came to my school while I was in middle school, so I've been in there since middle school. So I kept going through the program, and it was pretty nice because I was getting paid. They would put you into programs, which was really good. They talked to you about the history of Harlem, talk to you about entrepreneurship as a Black American person, woman or male, and they'd show you what life is while you're an adult. Kind of, okay. Anyways, I thought I was grown. I was getting paid. I had my own money, okay? Even if it was $100 or $200, I thought I had my own money. I had a boyfriend. I had money. I was in New York living my life. I had my friends. I was buying my own clothes, which means a lot for me and I was doing my life. Okay, so basically, ever since then, I was so rebellious to my parents because I just was like, I don't need you. I could pay my own bills kind of attitude. And then, 16, I got a better job. 17, I got a better job. And then 17, I was like, whoa. Then your high school, your guidance counselors or your teachers, they start telling you, hey, you need to figure out what college you want to go to. You need to start signing up for these colleges. And I really didn't have the best grades, since 15, basically. I didn't have the best grades. So I was just like, oh man, I need to get my grades up. So I got my grades up a little bit, and I was able to apply for colleges that I wanted to go to. So I did apply for some New York colleges, but I knew I just didn't want to stay in New York. I knew I didn't want to stay upstate. I didn't want to stay in New York City for sure. And
I did not want to stay in New York. Period.
I was applying for colleges, girl, everywhere. I was applying for colleges in Michigan. I was applying for colleges in Indianapolis. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Indianapolis. I was applying for colleges everywhere. But I knew that I really wanted to come to Colorado. Colorado was my plan. Colorado was my plan. That's where I wanted to go. But I wanted to have a lot of backup plans that weren't New York. Okay? But I was dead set on coming to Colorado. So finally, acceptance letters started coming through. I wasn't receiving any from this state yet, from Colorado. And I was just like, oh my goodness, what is going on? So I was just like, why am I not getting anything? So finally, I got my acceptance letter. And it was from, I don't even want to say their name because it's such a cringe-worthy college. Such a terrible, oh man. That college. They shouldn't even get a single worth of this YouTube time. That's how terrible that college was. I'm just going to call it that college that I went to. So disgusting. And not in the building or anything, but disgusting in staff and disgusting in location. So I always pride myself in doing my research, but since I was so gun-ho on moving to Colorado for college, I accepted any college that accepted me with the lowest tuition rate. Yeah, that's what I went for, the lowest tuition rate. I had the worst college experience. I had such the worst college experience. I had a 2-week, I vacated in 2 weeks. Worst college experience. I left college after 2 weeks. Who does that? It was terrible. Oh my goodness. It probably ruined Colorado for me for a very long time. Probably still to this day, because it was so traumatic. But I'm still here, so yay. But I actually do like Colorado now. I love Denver. Mind you, I was not in the city of Denver when I went to college. I was not in the city of Denver. I was probably 5 hours from Denver and I didn't realize it. That's how terrible it was. And yeah, I suggest not doing that. But anyways, back to how I saved my money for it. So while I was 16, boom, I got my first job, which started from the program. I got a job at a bakery in Harlem, New York, and it was crazy. So I feel so bad for the people that hired me. 9 to 5 is just not for me, and I'm proud to talk about it. I'm proud to say a 9 to 5 is not for Aji. Okay, it's not for me. So I'm just so perfect at saving, right? I saved every single dime I've ever made when I was 16 years old, because I wasn't paying rent and I wasn't paying for bills. So while you're a teenager, take advantage of the situation that you're in. If you're not paying for rent before you're 18, take advantage of the situation, because you can. go do whatever you need to do that is benefiting you in a very godly and spiritual and helpful way because you can. Save up money because you have no bills. Save up money because you have no bills. I've saved every single coin that I had. I've come from a family there. I'm technically first or second generation. I don't know. But my parents migrated here from Gambia, West Africa, and came to New York. And they didn't really have much of a trust fund, I would say. They didn't have much of a trust fund. And I'm not saying because of my family, my parents or family situation is the reason why I maybe had a crazy teenage year. No, I'm saying the life choices that I have made me a crazy teenage year or whatever, early 20s, whatever. So yeah, know where you want to go, know what you're saving for, and know who you are as well. Because if you're young, I moved when I was 18. So I think it's almost impossible or very unlikely for an 18-year-old to know who they are. It took me at least until I was 21, 22. That's what I am right now. I'm 22. Until I knew who I was. So it's really hard for an 18-year-old to know who they are. So I would suggest really just knowing who you are before you move. Like, I didn't know who I was, but I knew who I wanted to be. And I know what I wanted my outcome to be in life. I always knew that I wanted to be successful in anything that I did. So whatever I did, I knew that I wanted to do it successfully. And I knew that I wanted to always be independent in it. Never have to worry about my finances, and always have a backup plan. Always have a backup plan, and know who you are. That's really important, is to know who you are. Even though you're not gonna know, you're still exploring life. So of course you're not gonna know every single bit of you and how you like your bed made and what kind of friends you want. Like, just things like that. You're not going to really know. I know those things right now, but it's just hard to know when you're 18. Sorry. So just knowing where you want to go and knowing all those things is really, really important. So I'm almost going to cut this video super short. I'm probably going to make another video once I finish my notes. And I'll see you guys soon. See you guys later. This is my first channel, my first episode, my first video. So comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to hear about, how I saved my money. Let me know if you want to know anything else or have any questions. Comment below and let me know what your questions are, guys. Like and subscribe, and I can't wait for you guys to join me in my journey. Thank you. Bye.